Hey, good evening. It's John for some Immaculate Grid. I'm gonna play a callback game. I played grid number 201 earlier today. Got really lucky actually. I the Baseball Reference has introduced some new categories, one of which was sub two or sub three ERA. I picked Mike or Michael Jackson, not the pop singer. I thought I was playing the reliever who pitched in the mainly in the 90s, a little bit in the 80s and the aughts actually, but um had a like 40 save season, sub 2 ERA with Cleveland. That's the Michael Jackson I thought I was playing, or Mike Jackson, whatever I picked, that's who I was thinking of. Turns out I didn't look at the years. I picked the wrong guy. I picked a guy from the 70s, but he pitched two-thirds of an inning for Cleveland and didn't give up a run. So he works for the category. So got really lucky. I was wondering how he got such a low percentage, but turns out I was just lucky, as a commenter pointed out. So in any event, I'm gonna play Mecha Grid. I think I'm on 5 now. Well, I mean, we'll see. Again, you're getting a low value production, so some of that's me just guessing. And then one other thing I'll do tonight before I hang up and go watch the Phillies and the Diamondbacks. I just got done listening to the Astros comeback with Altuve's three-run homer. Anyway, what one last thing I'll do before tonight, before going to watch the Phillies and Diamondbacks here is Eddie, superfan Eddie challenged me to a Sporkle game, so I'm gonna make another video for that. Anyway, let's go play any grid. Scroll. I guess I've done 5, so this is 6. I guess I lost last time. All right, playing Immaculate Grid number 6, and away we go. No new categories on this one. Oh no, wait, hold on. This is World Series champ, World Series roster. Man, I don't. All right, this is not a normal category, but all right, we can play with this. So we've got Mariners who are going to line up with the Yankees, the Royals, and the Phillies. And we've got to get a Cy Young and anybody who's been on a Yankee World Series roster. Hopefully, we come up with someone there. And then Royals and Phillies, which is only a couple people, but should be able to figure something out there. I guess we'll start over here. Let's see. I think we decided in our travels that Ron Valone hits both of these teams, right? Super reliever. There it goes, point one. Um, Royals and Mariners here. Danny Tartabull is a name that comes to mind. Um, Obvious that's going to be Seattle, Philadelphia. I think Jamie Moyer is going to win that one. Um, so we'll try to come up with some better. Raul Abiana as well. So I guess Raul Abiana's will work for all 3 of these now that I'm taking a closer look. Um, let's see. I wonder if there's better option there. I mean, I'm sure there is. Let's see. How about down here? How about Freddie Garcia, who also works for the Yankees? How memorable is his Phillies career? Okay, I'll take 1%. And so do I go with Tartable here? Is there better option? It feels like there's got to be like a lot of like a reliever or something like that that'll work. Um, let's see here. Mike Sweeney will work. I'm gonna go Tartable. Danny Tartable. Goes 4%. All right. So let's see our Yankee Cy Young winners. Whitey Ford, um, Sparky Lyle, um, Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning, Rivera Never, a couple second place finishes. Clemens, um, Garrett Cole, probably, but we won't know that for a little bit. Um, yeah, who else? That might be it. Of those, I think I'm gonna go with Sparky Lyle. Goes 3%. Royals, I mean, this is gonna be a grid buster, right? Because you've just got Greinke and Saberhagen. Saberhagen won twice. I'm not missing anyone else, am I? No one more recently. Yeah, I think that's it. Basically 2/3, 1/3 there. And Cy Young's for the Phillies. Uh, well, four by Steve Carlton. Then you got Roy Halladay. Um, about I guess 30 years after or so after Carlton's last one. Um, and John Denny in 1983. And I think I'm going to go with John Denny. I don't think I'm missing anyone else. Goes 3%. All right. And now we need people who are on World Series rosters for these World Series rosters. That's a key element. Let's see. Your 85 Royals. I just think the 85 Royals will probably be doing better than the 2015 Royals in terms of rarity score. Um, let's see. I can't identify the catcher on that team. Like first base, I want to say Steve Balboni played first, or maybe he was DH. Actually, I don't know. Frank White, George Brett, obviously both on the team. Not going to go with either of them. I think Quisenberry and well, Saberhagen's taken anyway. I could go with number two starter Charlie Leibrandt. Um, I believe Lonnie Smith is on this team. Willie Wilson is certainly on this team. I think Leibrandt might be the least obvious of the people I've talked about. All right, so he goes way less than one, so that was a good pick. Phillies, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Former Milwaukee Brewer Jeff Jenkins was on the '08 Phillies. He goes sub 1%. And then you need anyone from basically any Yankee team ever. Not any Yankee team, but Yankee teams going back quite a ways. Um, how do I feel about Earl Combs? All right. 329 people work. Um, oh, wait a minute. Was there a Royal I didn't think of? Let's see. Was there a Philly I didn't think of? I thought of Halliday, Denny, and Carlton. There was certainly a Royal I didn't think of. All right, let's play here. So this is all Cy Young winners. Okay. So that's right, David Cohn, 1994. So that would have been a way better pick than I knew Cohn. Um let's see. Who did I not talk about from the field? Oh, Steve Bedrosian. I knew that. I did a whole chapter about Steve Bedrosian in my book. Um, okay, so I missed some good ones. I don't know if Bedrosian or Denny. That's probably a wash there as far as rarity score. And then I hit all the Yankees. Uh, I did not hit Bob Turley. I was not going to say Bob Turley with any kind of confidence. Looks like he was the third Cy Young winner with 3.6 WAR. Interesting. All right. So definitely messed up on the Royals. I should have gone with Cone. I'm actually kind of surprised that it was I'm not that surprised that Cone was. I mean, Cone, just by virtue of being like having been a Yankee and in the 90s, not far removed from that Cy Young award with Kansas City. It wasn't a strike shortened season. I'm trying to rationalize, I guess, with Saberhagen. He was a longtime Royal. He's best known for the Royals. He won two awards. He was on the championship team. You know, yada yada yada. With Greinke, it's just recency. And he's, I mean, a current player, or at least was as of this past season. So I can see how Greinke leads, and I can see how Saberhagen would do better than Cone. I'm surprised Saberhagen did what would have to be about 6 or 7 times as good as Cone. All right. Well, if you like banter like this, you can read my book. Maybe I should read it so I remember things like Steve Bedrosian's Cy Young Award, because that's in there. But in the meantime, this was fun. I'll get it posted, and I'm gonna play Sporkle now. Thanks for the suggestion, Eddie, and have a great weekend. Peace.